mastered so many professions and are doing pretty well, even better than the men. I'm sorry. All right, that's my way of saying good afternoon and welcome to today's edition of Women Voices for Peace, a program sponsored by OneUp Nigeria, West Africa Network for Peace Building. They are the sponsors of this program. And today we'll be looking at women in governance and sustainable democracy. Is it possible for women to really get into governance? Okay, in order to sustain democracy, or is it that governance is a male thing from how it has been from the beginning in the days of our forefathers? The woman is to be seen and not to be heard, while the man is the owner of rulership. Is it supposed to be so? These are some of the issues we'll be examining today. All right, I have two able bodied lady and gentleman here in the studio. Okay, they're professionals in their own rights as well. I have Dombari Dumka Kote. He is Secretary, Coalition of Eastern NGOs. Mr. Dombari, you're welcome.
Good afternoon, listeners.
Okay. I also have Stella Amane. She is a CEO, Society for Women and Youth Affairs. Stella, you're welcome.
Thank you.
This is the first time I'm seeing you this year. The last time we saw was December, since last year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. My name is Rachel Ona. From now till 3 o'clock, we'll be discussing women in governance. So let's start with Dumbari. How has governance really been in Nigeria over the years? Has the woman really been carried along in the real sense of it?
Okay, governance in Nigeria has been a thing that every true Nigerian and every patriotic Nigerian has always been worried about and has been concerned of. But nevertheless, you have to look at where we're coming from and then our present position. You should know that Nigeria as a country, right after independence, has experienced some hiccups when it comes to governance because of the several military interventions in politics and then the power play that followed. But right after all the constitution, and as such, we are still running with the military state of mind.
So, what is the military state of mind?
Yeah, a state of mind where you believe that it is all about power play, power for everything, and then because of that, you don't give allowance and you don't see women coming close because they believe it is something of that physical power and strength, where all form of anything you can deploy, including violence, is used to grab power at all means. So women are scared away.
Mm. Stella, how has it been? Women in governance, have women really been carried along over the years? At least since you became an adult up till today.
I would say no.
Mm.
Women have not been carried along. It's a long history.
But they make them dancers and singers in political rallies. Is that not being carried along?
That's not. They just use them to get what they want.
Okay.
It's not like putting them in the place of power, putting them where decisions will be made. No.
And many of them are women leaders anyway.
Of course.
So women leading women groups in political parties is not an aspect of grabbing power.
No, it's not. Women are just there for funfair. They are not there when the decisions are being taken, even in those political parties. In a situation where you have like 10 men or 15 men on a board as the leadership of a party, and you have one woman as woman leader, what has that woman got to offer? They don't even see her capacity when things are being discussed to contribute reasonably. So women, I would say women have not been carried along. And it's not just the problem of Nigeria anyway. It's should I say an African thing, or even all over the world, mostly women. But in the case of Nigeria, and if I would say the Niger Delta, is worse. Because he just mentioned violence, which scares women. And that is the way we play our politics.
So what are some of those things you think have hindered women over the years from getting involved in governance?
He just mentioned violence.
Yes, violence.
Yes. Okay. He mentioned that then women do not have that support system.
What do you mean by a support system? Many people are listening to us, the learned and the not so learned, the grassroots women.
Yeah, women are not supported to go out to take. Women are not supported by women. One, I'm a woman, but I will always put that forward. I should support my fellow woman, but are we doing that? The case of Sarah Jibril is there in our eyes. She was only woman in that stadium where when they were doing whatever election that was to put her, at least give her the ticket. But it was her one vote. Did she not talk to other women? She did. But did they support her? No.
In that case, it's not. Is it real? In the case of Sarah Jubril, is it really a case of women not supporting women, or a case of betrayal because the men went ahead to bribe the women?
Yes, I was coming to that.
Okay.
Because that is another barrier. Women do not have the means. So when men have all the money, when their fellow men will support other men and they will give them more money and they will be able to buy other women to be on their side.
But should politics really involve buying, vote buying and lobbying? Is it the real idea of
It
democracy?
is not, but funny enough, that's the way we play politics here.
Mm.
So women do not have that resources. It's one of the barriers. Then the perception. There is a perception of the society about how or about women generally. So a woman is not seen as someone that can lead because she's not seen as someone that has the capacity to do anything. Her place should be probably in the kitchen. So it is that perception of the society when it comes to leadership affects women greatly. So women obviously
The kitchen and the other room.
the other room.
Don't worry. You've heard what our sister raised, the issues she raised, that women do not have the financial muscle. If you see the fee for collecting the forms in all these political parties is amazing. As much as 1 million, 2 million, and all that. Don't you think that is a deliberate barrier to make women not to take part in governance? So, what other factors
Right,
do you think hinder women from taking active part in politics?
rightly it is. Rightly it is because the cost of the funds are exorbitant. But I also know of some political parties where they form the nomination form we are giving to women for free during the last election. But yet, because one other major issue that has prevented women's participation in governance is the issue of our religion and
You're
traditional
bringing
belief.
religion again. So, how is religion a barrier? Can you throw more light on that?
Yes, we we are we in this part of the country we see ourselves as being more religious, especially the Christian religion. So when a woman goes into politics, so many meanings and interpretations are attached to it. Moreover, they see that the perception is that a woman is supposed to be under a man. They quote from the Bible how St. Paul said women should talk to their husband, they shouldn't talk in public, and a whole lot of things.
But when
Then
it comes to religion, you have female pastors, female general overseers, and they're doing pretty well. So in religion, I think the women are doing very well. We have female ministers in churches.
yes,
Hmm.
we have that,
Mm.
but not when they go into politics, not when they go into community governance.
Why I mentioned women being ministers and all that, you said religion is a factor
Yes.
because people read in the Bible that the women should keep quiet at times when men are speaking. So now I'm like, women have that opportunity to be leaders today and even own their own ministries, and they are doing pretty well. And in churches too, they're active. They go to the altar. They do stuff on
That's
the
for the
altar.
Christian religion.
Yes, okay, for the Christian
That's for the
religion.
Christian religion because
Okay.
the other way around, the Islamic religion, you are not permitted as a woman to do that.
Okay.
So you see that it still boils to religion. Then on the other hand, the traditional belief system we have in our communities, in our various communities, we don't allow women to come up to lead in the community, apart from still relegated to that position of a woman leader. Now there are some certain traditional decisions and practices that takes place in the community, and they say because you're a woman, you shouldn't be there. So
Tell us some of those activities which women are not allowed to do in the
yes,
communities.
okay, when it gets to some certain festive period, when it becomes festival periods, there are festivities that women are not allowed to come out. You don't come out, you don't cross the areas where these activities are being carried out. Now, this deprives a woman, or maybe the woman was supposed to be the paramount ruler if it was to be by election, but that instance could be cited to say, look, because on the day we will be doing maybe the New Yam festival, as a woman, you are prohibited from getting close to the traditional shrine and all those things. Therefore, you cannot aspire to that position, or therefore you cannot be there. We also see instances, for instance, where a man who was a king maybe passes on and then he had no male child and he had just a daughter, but because she's a female, these traditional practices too also bars her from climbing or ascending that stool, because she will not be able to carry out some of these practices, including like libation to the gods of the land. They will say the gods prohibits a woman from talking to the gods in the native language, so therefore the woman should not lead. She should step aside for a man to lead. Ordinarily, it should be her right to ascend that throne, but because she's a woman, she's deprived of that right, which is not good. It is a form of violence against that woman.
Don't worry. I hope they will not lynch you. You're a man. Okay, Stella. I'm happy you're advocating for the women and you are a man. Okay. So, Stella, uh, tell us, how can we go further from where we are? Is there any hope for women becoming responsible citizens vis-a-vis having a part in the leadership of the state, of the nation? First of all, from the community, state, and maybe federal level. Maybe that's a very tall dream.
Yeah,
So
it is, but we just have to encourage ourselves as women. We keep talking to women. I believe this is why this program is even, we are even on this program in the first place. We need to encourage women to be out there, because we need to seize every opportunity we have, either at the community or the state. Or if you are in your house, nobody will come and dash you any position. If you're in your community, when a meeting is called out, come out. When they know you have something to offer, they cannot stop you. They even if they try to stop you, when you keep you keep putting out your contribution, you can't be stopped forever. So I want to encourage women to come out. They have to join politics. Just like you mentioned, they say in religion, it's like the women are doing them. Yeah, because they've grown in that area.
Yes, how did they get to that stage? Because years back, we didn't hear
It's
of women.
understanding.
Hmm.
They have understood that they have from the Bible. The women now know that they also have potential. So they've grown spiritually. So in politics also, women need to grow and men need to allow us grow. Because most of the
Men need to allow.
yes,
Is it the men that are hindering you?
yeah, I say that because most of the men that are in politics today, they were not leaders from birth. They learned on the job. So why can't you give women the opportunity also to learn in politics, to learn? Give them, we are talking about the Nigeria has ratified the 35% affirmative action, yet it's not affected in any way. Why don't you give us that opportunity? Leave that space of, let's say, 10 to 3, ratio of 10 to 3 to women. Give them their 3. Allow them to learn on the job. Allow them to exhibit what they have as potential, and you will see they will grow. So let men allow women to grow.
Number, is it really the men that should allow women to grow? Or what other factors do you think that are hindering the women from being a part in governance?
I think I will differ to say it is not on the side of the men to allow the women to grow, but for the women to allow themselves to grow. Because even like he mentioned earlier before now, the case of Sarah Dubray, there were women who were there, but because they sold their conscience, they couldn't support their fellow woman. So it is on the part of women to see themselves and take a decision, a bold step. It is the matter of taking a bold step to say, women, we want to rise up. And every woman